Okay, it's my job. It's my job to say
my way
3.
of telling you that I was ready, Kevin.
You know what I'm ready for?
Fucking
To record this T.O.P.E.N. Welcome to T.O.P.E.N. The only podcast you'll ever need. We are a gaming news podcast.
Most excellent.
Have you've never even seen Bill and Ted's
Doesn't
Excellent
mean I
Adventure?
can't say it, alright?
Means you're not allowed. Gatekeeping at its finest. And we got some really good topics to talk about today.
Nice.
First being Overwatch new update. Mm-hmm. Not like the Summer Games shit. Psh, that also happened. But that's not what's really exciting. It's now out on the PTR. Overwatch got Deathmatch. Woo!
What?
Like a new game mode.
Like a Call of Duty deathmatch? Like,
yeah, there's a free-for-all version and a team version. And it sounds like really easy to get crates because you only have to do like in the top 4 out of 8 people. So as long as you don't suck, you're fine, right?
I mean, I'm pretty bad.
I don't think it'll be that hard.
Are there going to be limits, or can just everybody be fucking Genji?
I think everyone can be Genji.
It's a little annoying.
Well, why is Genji your go-to? Is he like...
Genji's annoying. Probably one of the most annoying characters in the game.
Just pick Winston.
If he's played right.
Just pick like a Winston, and you'll do fine. Winston counters Genji.
Yeah, but what happens when all 5 Genjis turn on you? Or 7 Genjis?
Why would they wouldn't team up, Kyler? They would be killing themselves.
What?
No one's like, hey, other Genjis, let's team up and kill the one Winston.
Dude, I totally would.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't.
I totally would. If somebody said that, I would try to do that myself.
And then
if somebody said that, I would totally join in. Because then, once they're all in front getting damaged by the lightning, I just dash through when they're all low and get like 7 fucking kills.
Yeah, so, and what if someone does that to you before you can do it to them? And then they were just quicker. Then everyone, and then it's a Winston and a Genji, and then the Winston wins. So no, that's not going to happen.
Assuming they don't take out the Winston before I dash, but yes.
That's unrealistic. So is the idea that everyone isn't going to go Widow and Hanzo. And then there'll be like one 13-year-old kid who's like Mercy.
Hey man, I don't know. I've seen some pretty fucking scary Mercies.
Yeah, I think we, like a long time ago, we played a game where the Mercy wouldn't heal anyone. And guess what? We lost.
I mean, yeah, we lost, but she also got more kills than our attacks.
We never really talked about... Oh.
Mercy can be scary.
Yeah. Maybe. Sometimes. I was going to say we never really talked about, what we're up to. But I knew that you didn't have a good day.
I mean, yeah, it wasn't the best. Pretty long.
And I've just been, I was going to say I've just been working all day, but that's actually a lie. I worked all night, and I'll probably have to work the rest of the night. Because I care. And you know what, Kyler? You need to start pulling your weight.
Hey man, I downloaded all this stuff.
I know. And you don't know how to use any of it.
Nope.
So we can talk about that. We can talk about that after.
Okay.
What I want to talk about right now is how the new Call of Duty game, World War II, apparently is going to have this player hub where you can hang out, I believe, only with your friends. And apparently there's up to 48 period. Yeah, I can't speak. Okay, slow down. Up to 48 people can spend time in between multiplayer matches in this lobby. There'll be a shooting range, and apparently there'll be events that you'll have to defend your base.
That reminds me of Splatoon a lot.
Yeah, there's proximity-based voice chat, there's leaderboards, daily and weekly quests, dynamic gameplay events which will force the resting players to defend the area on short notice, shooting range. I said some of those before. And what I find cool is you can watch other people open up loot boxes, and there's a chance that the people watching will get a reward for watching.
That's cool.
Because the more you watch people open loot boxes, the more you want to open loot boxes. So,
I mean,
they're incentivizing.
I can see that backfiring too.
Why?
Like, why open loot boxes when you can just maybe get a reward for watching somebody open the loot box?
Because the chance is probably really low, and it's probably not that good of a reward.
I mean,
it might be like one loot box
just
yourself.
Sit there and AFK farm that shit, man.
We have to do it with your friends. So, like, one of your friends has to have a bunch of loot boxes.
Dude, you have any idea how much I played fucking For Honor? If that was a system in For Honor, I guarantee I had like maybe 3 people that would have done it. No, I can't. Because I'm in the middle of something.
But Abby, can you not hear Abby?
No, I can't. I'm in the middle of something. Go.
Now that's anyway. Over with.
Yeah. Yeah, if there was a system like that, and people were could just sit around and watch me fucking open scavenger crates and shit, people could... I guarantee somebody would have had at least 5 to open just off of watching me open them.
Yeah, so they get like 5 items, whatever it is, and then they stop playing? Like, well, how does that encourage you to not go do your own boxes?
It doesn't.
And I'm like,
it just makes it so you have, you AFK farm so you don't have to.
You can't AFK farm. You go get the boxes, friends, right? And then you go watch your friend open boxes. You spend hours opening boxes, Kyler?
I mean, in total, yeah, I probably spent a few hours opening boxes.
Yeah, so you'd have to open all the boxes at once. And then you'd also have to... I have no clue what happens at these random events.
Oh, no, sounds cool, though.
Yeah. I mean, I'm getting the game, even though I don't have any friends to watch boxes open. Watch open boxes? I can't speak.
What is it? Is it a console game?
Well, yeah, it's like for all things, but no one ever plays it on the PC, so I'm buying it for my PS4.
Okay. I was actually thinking about buying a PS4 because I wanted to play the Crash remastered thing.
Well, maybe if you do and you get a Call of Duty, we can play together. That's like the only... I own a Call of Duty game, and I own 2 Call of Duty games, and I own Horizon Zero Dawn.
I don't know, man. I'm pretty... have you ever seen how shit I am at aiming on controller? It's so bad.
I'm not good at it either. But also, I rarely use a controller.
I would be, just fucked instantly. I feel like that would be my gameplay there. Utter fuckery.
Speaking of For Honor, they're adding a new character. Woo!
The Highlander,
or at least
and the Gladiator.
Yeah, the video for the Gladiator came out. That's what I saw.
Oh, really?
Would you like a link for it?
I would.
He has a spear and a tiny shield. I would like to see a net. You throw nets at people.
Everybody wanted to have a net, but they didn't know how to work it out, so it was balanced.
And they shouldn't have given him a trident.
Fucking yeah, I know.
The trident and the net go together. There are rules to gladiating.
Gladiating.
What do you think this is, a game? So that looks kind of cool. Also, For Honor is having a free-to-play weekend. Even though it's not it's starting today and Sunday. So it's kind of weekend and a bit. So
he looks cool.
I'm probably going to try a bit of that later.
I would love to play with you.
I would love to play with you. Take that.
Mm-hmm.
And not only is For Honor having a free weekend, so is Saints Row 4!
Cool.
Which you already, I haven't given you the code yet, but you already kind of own the game. Did I give it for you, Saints Row?
Yeah.
Oh.
I have all the Saints Rows.
Okay, then we're good.
Saints Row 2, 3, 4, and Got Out of
Hell. And we gotta finish that at some point.
That's not a Saints Row game, is it?
Got Out of Hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
It's like
you said according to you, it's not.
well, it's like half a game.
Oh, hey, you know what else is here? The fucking Highlander tutorial too.
What? For like
The Highlander tutorial, or not tutorial, fucking intro video.
oh, okay. I just didn't see that placed online. Have you ever seen the movie Highlander?
Yeah, there can be only one. That was like one of the fucking first videos my father ever like made me watch from his childhood.
I haven't seen it yet. Looks interesting.
There can be only one.
Yeah. Well, isn't that kind of like the thing where they live forever and they fight? I don't know. They fight
They
each other?
are immortal except to getting their head chopped off. But the only people that know they can die by getting their head chopped off is the other Highlanders.
Ah.
And supposedly there's going to be one Highlander, according to a prophecy, that outlives all the others. And the bad guy, there can be only one, as he chops other people's heads off.
That's weird. How do you know the other person's a Highlander?
What do you mean?
Like, so is he just like walking down the street just in case, chopping everyone's head off? Or is there like
no, like the Highlanders know other Highlanders when they see him. The bad guy has like almost got his head chopped off on like several occasions, so like most of his neck is stitched up.
That's disgusting.
Pretty good movie.
I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I'm saying that's kind of disgusting. Speaking of free trials and stuff like
this
that.
Looks like such a fucking cool character.
I'm sure it is, Kyler. I'm sure it is. But we're moving on. Wildlands is getting a free trial, but only for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, which seems kind of like a weird move. You can play 5 hours of the game for free, and nothing's like locked, and you can play with your friends. So that's
but only for 5 hours.
Yeah, and then you buy the game, and it like leaves off. It's an okay game, especially if it's on sale. I would recommend you pick it up.
It was pretty fun.
I think it's a little repetitive, and it's a lot better if you play with other people, except for Kyler.
What was wrong with me?
Because you didn't do anything except for like fucking let's drive up the hill. Let's go fuck the goat.
I did missions. We even went to the place that Nick didn't go to. Remember that harder place?
Yeah, we unlocked the other area.
Yeah, we went there. And just because we went to the mission areas a little differently doesn't mean we didn't go to the mission areas, Kevin. Who needs roads when you can skydive out of a helicopter, even though Nick doesn't have a parachute?
Yeah, okay. That was good.
And then I will admit that everything kind of went to shit when I got my grenade launcher. That's when things started to go south.
So, next on our list, to move away from those bad memories, a like real sports, and I put that in quotation marks, owner has bought a like spot in Overwatch. So Stan and Josh Kronsky, they own the Los Angeles Rams, which is a football team, and they own a hockey team, and they own a soccer team. They spent reportedly $20 million to get in on the Overwatch League, so now they can put a team together.
That's cool.
And they can they can host their own events and get a cut of the revenue.
That makes me pretty happy, actually.
At the same time, a London person got a team. It was like already a team got a team, but I can't see their name right now.
That's cool.
Yeah,
it makes me happy to see like the world kind of accepting esports. That's cool. I like that.
Well, yeah, like ESPN showing it now, and
yeah, I watched. The last time I watched ESPN is because they were doing a HOTS tournament thing.
Interesting. I just go on Twitch.
I mean, yeah, but it was like we were sitting in the living room. I was too lazy to get on my computer. And it was like, oh, hey, that says HOTS. Let me go look at that.
And I think we talked about this like once. In September, I'm going with my cousin into New York City where they're having a CSGO tournament at like a basketball stadium. Which I think we're talking about how are they going to have that set up.
Yeah, put it up on the Jumbotron.
So I'm excited about that. It's becoming more and more mainstream. It's a lot of money. More people play video games than watch like the NFL. So yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's cool. That just means that there's like more of a chance for me to be a professional athlete without actually having to do exercise.
I mean, Kyler, I don't think you have the dedication.
Except I'm bad. So
yeah, you have to play the same game 8 hours a day, like every day.
dude, I could do that if it wasn't like just me.
What game do you want to get professional at? I mean, I can't make promises. Okay. If you're not going to take this seriously.
I'd like to get professional. If For Honor had a league and I knew there was a chance that I could get on a team, I would be doing that in a fucking heartbeat.
Maybe we could make our own team, Sniper Team Dragon. I think we would get kicked out. Were you drinking?
Yes.
For Honor competitive scene. Oh god, okay. I mean, I don't think it's like, well, popularity isn't really that big of a problem. I don't see anything to, Oh, there's an article here about MLG banning classes. Like, would they deem to be overpowered classes? This was from a couple months ago. The Peacekeeper. Oh no, someone's saying the Peacekeeper should be banned.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
I don't know. So there is, like, pro scenes. I'm not saying you'll make millions from it, but you might be able to make a living. And what comes along with, like, being a professional, you get, like, very little money from tournaments. You make a bit of money from sponsorships, but I think a lot of that goes to whoever owns the team. And then, like, you stream every day. You play games 8 hours a day, you stream for 8 hours a day. And you're good at the game, so you make a lot of money. But I don't think your computer can handle that. You can barely record.
Nah.
So I think if you want to go professional, Kyler, let's put time into, like, YouTube, which I think is YouTube is, like, it's easy to get big on YouTube. You just gotta spend a lot of work doing it.
Or make Spider-Man and Elsa videos.
Yeah, but that's still, like, that takes time to do. It's kind of hard, like, it's easier to become a YouTube star than it is to become a professional basketball player. But you have to put in a lot of work to do both, unless you make Spider-Man and Elsa videos. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore.
Spider-Man and Elsa videos.
Yeah, we made an oath, Kyler. I don't know, we need, like, a name. You don't remember the blood pact? I do. The semen pact?
I remember, don't worry.
Going back to gaming news, Arma 3 is getting a new DLC, which isn't that exciting. It adds, like, a van and a mine dispenser, which I think is just like a truck that drops mines. What I think is really cool is part of the proceeds is going to a charity. I can't see the International Committee of the Red Cross is getting part of the proceeds, which I think we should see this more often, Kyler, in video games. A bit of the money going to charities, especially, like, war games.
I've seen a lot of video games.
I know, like, people do, like, drives, but
Trove has one. Does one every few months called Something for Life. And it's like a $40 package, and half of it goes to a charity and half of it goes to them.
It's nice. I know this War Mine was the first game I saw that did it. They had, like, a children DLC. And, like, I don't know if most or, like, all or whatever it was of the money went. Humble Bundle, famously, gives part of the proceeds. The percentage is very small unless you manually move the slider. Because, you know, companies don't really like giving away their games for dollars.
Money? Yeah.
I'm just taking a sip of the old liquid.
Sipping on gin and juice.
Laid back with my mind and my money and my money and my mind. I don't know if I ever told this story, but like a couple months ago, I had that song stuck in my head. And my mom thought it was a country song because her only exposure to the song was a like country cover of it. Even though at the very beginning of the song, it says that it has like Snoop Dogg's name in it. So my mom was like surprised to learn it was a Snoop Dogg song and not this country cover song. So like we mentioned to my dad, and he's like, "Yeah, they even say Snoop Dogg in the beginning of the song, of course."
Oh God, I found this fucking meme of Snoop Dogg in a cowboy hat, and it was like one of those what in tarnation memes.
Okay.
Oh God, it was, but I can't remember.
I mean, if you can't remember, then I won't.
What exactly it said.
I
don't remember exactly what it said.
I have like I got a burp. Excuse me.
I looked up Snoop Dogg in a cowboy hat to try and find it, and there's a lot of pictures of him in a cowboy hat.
I mean, like, okay, yeah. I don't know what to say. I bet he can do whatever the fuck he wants, Skyler. Next thing on our list is a game called We Happy Few. Is about to get a price increase.
That's what it was. What in tar nizzle?
What in tar nizzle?
Yeah.
You're too slow, Kyler. We're on to the next topic.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm gonna post it anyway so you can look at it.
I will. It's a good game, okay? It's right now. It's $30. It's like early access. On August 16th, it's going up to $50.99. And I'm not really sure why they picked an odd pricing. But what in tar nizzle? Yeah, so like I think they're putting out. They said now is like about the time they were gonna put it out of early access. They said 6 months to a year, and it's like a year and almost a month since they released the game. So maybe they're pulling it out of early access, and that's why it's getting a more higher price tag. But like I got the game, and I was like, okay, let's wait for them to do the new update. I'll just go in for a minute, and I ended up spending like 4 hours on it. I was just like speed running it, just going like, it's a lot of back and forth if you speed run it though. I will warn you if anyone picks that up, because it's like go over here, go over there, okay, go, and then like it's also a very linear path. I don't know, it's hard to explain. If you know what you're doing, you can like prepare everything you need. But if you don't know what you need, then you have to keep going back and forth a bunch of times.
I mean, that's what I do with like Dark Souls, because I've beaten it so many times. I have a build that I want to try out before I start the game. So I just run and grab the things and then run through the bosses.
Yeah. Oh, apparently Dead by Daylight has a charity case out right now. Like a case you put keys into, I guess.
Oh, interesting.
It's like 5. I can't tell if you get all these items or these are like the possible items. Speaking of cases, the what's it, Battlegrounds, PUBG.
Mm-hmm.
The key for their Gamescom case came out. Mm-hmm. And so there's like some cool items in it, and then there's a super rare chance, kind of like in CSGO, you can get a knife. Shit. In this, you can get like a full clothing set that you can't get any other way, I believe. And those are going for like hundreds of dollars. Like people were willing to buy like the white schoolgirl outfit for like $500. There was a guy trying to sell one for $1,000. Which I really hope no one buys.
Fuck. What was it? Kevin had something like that where he had he just unboxed a Crimson Web M9 bayonet, I think. And without looking on the market to see how much it went for, he sold it for like $400, but it actually goes for like 700.
Wow, that's sad. I mean, he made
Yeah.
400 fucking bucks.
Yeah, $400 is still no chump change, but still, it could be 300 more that he missed out on.
I remember my first knife. I made a couple hundred, and then I sunk like $2,000 into CS:GO. But it was worth it.
I remember my
And I won't
first
say
knife. I
anything.
spent $40 on buying a battle-scarred rust gut knife.
You want to go half and
I'll
half,
be
Kylie?
damned if it wasn't my favorite knife in the whole game.
You want to go? You want to go half and half? 900 $900 each, and we can get the Ivory schoolgirl uniform set. Open parentheses, female, close parentheses.
You know, so that's tempting. But it's really not. I'll pass.
It's really not. If I kind of wish I got one though, I would sell it for like $400.
Yeah, man.
Seeing that the prices are really high for the first day for like the fucking mini skirts are going for $200.
Jesus.
Are they actually being bought at $200? Yes. No, they're being bought at $400, and then the price dropped dramatically. People bought a pleated mini skirt, blue, for $400, Kylie.
Oh,
it was
boy.
$517.50. I don't think that people understand the stock market. You're not supposed to buy high and hope it keeps going up. You're supposed to buy low and sell high. I feel like that's the problem.
I don't know. I usually trust other people to do that because I like when Trove has its own economy with in-game currency and everything.
Yeah.
And right now everything's super fucking cheap because the game creators made like nothing tradable anymore. So like nobody's even bothering to farm the tradable things. But before that, when the economy was like alive and well, I would look at whatever was being sold, and I would sell it for like a decent bit lower, and it would always get snatched up in like 5 minutes.
Well, yeah, that's how. That's how like prices get lower. Until it just eventually bottoms out.
Yep.
If you have a bunch of money and do want to try and do like, you could go old MMO tactics where you buy everything and then put it up at. So if you have $1,800, don't buy the Ivory school uniform. Buy all of the mini skirt purples, right? And then put it up at your price. And then if
you have all the demand,
yeah, if anyone else puts up a bid or like goes to sell something, you buy that. You need like a couple $1,000 to do it in real life, but you could always try.
Yeah, since you have all the supply, then you create your own demand.
Yeah.
But I mean, that would be kind of impossible to do in Trove because people are fucking constantly on the market.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I do it with like a really rare item, and that's why it works in MMOs because it's not real money. If you try and do it on the Steam Marketplace, you're gonna have a bad time.
Not the Steam Marketplace.
I know. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
God, Kylie, stay with the program. There's a game called Mega Rats apparently that has. Oh God, you can get a plasma rifle for $300. What is this game? I feel really bad whoever tried to sell it. Did you leave me, Kyler?
No, I didn't.
So, next thing on our list is Rainbow Six Siege. I kept almost saying a bunch of names. They put a tweet, which is literally just like some Chinese characters on a wall. But there's also like a leak of the new map. So are you interested?
Oh, that's like, okay. Yeah, I see. They're teasing.
Yeah. Do you want to see the new map?
Yeah.
It's pretty. It's like a tactical view of the map. So you can see like.
Is it going to be another like skyscraper? No, it's not.
No.
A beach?
It's a carnival. carnival!
It's a carnival.
Woo! Oh god, I'm just picturing spawning at that beach to the upper right and just getting spawn peeked. The
Fucking
fuck?
yeah.
Because it's in the middle of
4
nowhere.
different places.
I really hope. Well, they can't leave that like main big area. And I would assume a lot of
just that one area up there looks like it's probably got like
I really hope
3 or 4 fucking windows that are looking at it. It probably is.
No, they can't. They can't do that to us, Kylie.
Probably
they can't do that to us.
I'm wagering there's probably that one bottom left corner where it looks like there's like some canister, like the opening to the park. That's probably going to be one. The one to the bottom right, like in between, what looks like the big circular building and the rectangular building is probably going to be one. And either the upper right or the like upper left. Probably what the spawn points are going to be.
I like that. I don't know if I like. I kind of like that most of the second floor you can break through the floor. At least with like fuse traps. It's always nice. I think it's an interesting concept. I really hope there's like, do you think this is a scary house?
Oh, that'd be cool.
There's also, it kind of looks like there's a slide out the back.
Oh, that'd be cool. A fucking like haunted house sort of thing.
Yeah, that has to be what it is, right? There's like
one of
a
those
room of mirrors,
like fun houses. One of those carnival fun houses.
Imagine like a room of mirrors. That would be so
Imagine
cool.
how fucking confusing that would get. Oh
yeah, that's the point. If they, I don't remember how good the mirror fixes are. But like, there would be the person on high, which is like freaking out because there's all these like mirrors, and then there's the guy on low who's just like, it's just a wall, and he's just like walking through a maze. I picture there's like a clown that like jumps out of the wall at you, or something.
Now I'm really fucking hyped for this, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's a release date yet. Probably like a week or 2.
Have you zoomed in on any of the pictures?
Not really. I mean, you can't go that far.
Because it doesn't really look like there's anything in the rooms, unfortunately.
I mean, I see like tables and things, but yeah, it's just really grimy. Maybe it just doesn't show well on these pictures.
Maybe.
Is that? Oh, those are hatches. Okay.
Yeah.
Seems like there isn't a lot of breakable walls on the second floor.
Yeah.
Weird.
That's right. Hibana is forward. Never mind. Hibana that doesn't help.
Yeah.
That doesn't help. Alright.
Next thing on our list is...
Oh no, Kevin, you've gone robotic. Is that me or you?
I don't know.
Probably me.
Am I still robotic? I can't really check if I'm robotic for myself. Let me restart TeamSpeak.
Disconnected.
Sorry you have to listen to this. But I don't think anyone would ever get this far ever.
Connected. Channel switched.
Hello?
Hello.
Is it like bad?
I guess that answers my question.
Can you hear me?
Maybe. Hello? Kevin, are you there?
Oh, fuck.
Channel switched. Channel switched. Disconnected.
Everything is breaking. Okay, hold on. Stay with me, T.O.P.E.N people. We're almost there.
Connected. Channel switched. Channel switched.
Hello.
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 Is it bad?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
Oh, God.
Everything seems to be back to normal-ish.
Okay. That's all I need. I think we got like one more topic to talk about. And
cool.
That's Valve's new game,
Cool.
which we did talk about, but I haven't sent you the video yet. So what I'm gonna do is send you like the 2-minute video. Assuming, of course, you didn't take the initiative and look at it yourself.
Definitely not.
So, guess, everyone at home. We already talked about it, Kyler. Take a minute. Take a second. What's the hot new kind of game out right now? What's everyone doing? Survival games, but Valve wouldn't touch that. But that was a good guess. MOBAs, they've already done, so it can't be that. That's right, everyone. You got it. Card games. Artifact is a Dota 2 card game. Woo! Now, the videos I've seen, and I haven't done too much digging, there's a lot of information. Apparently, there's going to be like 3 different boards representing all the lanes, and like it's going to play a lot like a Dota game with creepers and lanes and buildings and stuff. But of course, there's no gameplay or anything out, as far as I'm aware. But they're trying to take a swing at the market, which is pretty saturated with, I would say, the dying Magic the Gathering computer games. Blizzard's Hearthstone, which is making waves. Gwent, ever popular. The Elder Scrolls game, which I can't remember the name of.
The only ones that I can think of that are even mildly popular are Gwent and Hearthstone.
Shadowverse, that's a good one. There was a one called, like, Fairy, I think? Faria? Something like that. I think that was one. So yeah. Did you watch the video, Kylie?
Yeah.
Where they're just like, yeah, and then people start booing.
Yeah.
Apparently, so when it was on stream, like, the stream couldn't hear the audience, which I guess was a good thing.
Yeah, probably. That looks dumb.
I'm guessing you're not too excited about.
No, I don't like Dota to begin with, but that just seems not for me.
It didn't have any, like, gameplay, right?
Nope.
Yeah.
From what I could hear he was saying, though, fucking 3 boards instead of 1.
Yeah. Weird.
I can barely handle 1 board.
And there's also, like, something about 5 heroes. I don't know. He didn't explain it too well. He was just like Dave Nine, who's, I think, a really cool guy, knew a little bit about it. I think he, like, watched some gameplay of it. And the people running the show were like, yeah, say whatever the fuck you want. But he didn't really know what to say. So he was just like, to the co-host, hey, what do you want to know? Just ask me anything. I think we're done with this week's T.O.P.E.N. I believe it was 37.
Cool.
Anything you want to say, Kylie?
I think I'm good. Okay. I will tell you, I'm pretty hyped for this Highlander, though.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, I'm watching an execution video. You want it?
Sure. I'll look at it.
Oh, there's emotes and executions. I just watched the Gladiator. Would you prefer the Gladiator or the Highlander?
Oh, I don't know. I don't care.
I'll send you both. That one's the Highlander.
Okay. Does he have, like, the fucking pick face paint? It looks like it.
Yeah.
He gets hit in the head with his sword. That's funny.
Yeah.
They could have, like, what's that other movie called? Braveheart. The most historically inaccurate movie ever made. Shit, I just dropped my phone. That's what I've heard it described as. But I think it's a good movie.
Interesting.
Have you seen it? I feel like
not in a very long time.
Ow. Okay.
That's fucking brutal.
Thanks for watching T.O.P.E.N. T.O.P.E.N. will be back next Monday. Hopefully it won't be going out at like midnight like this one will. But yeah. All in a day's work. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, everybody. What's that, like, Simpsons guy? But I'm pretty sure he says hello. Hello, everybody. He's like a really weird doctor. Okay.
Oh, the voodoo guy with the fucking horns
No, what
and like the really big hair.
are
I don't
you?
know. I
Oh
haven't
no,
watched it in
that's
a long
like the
time.
caveman.
Yeah, I guess so.
Not him. How is he? Is he a
I
doctor?
thought he was like a witch doctor guy.
Oh no, he's like a doctor.
Oh.
Doctor, give me the news. I gotta. Oh, 5 hair in the mouth.